What up? It's Ace OG. Back on the video. So the title of this video is going to be, why should you share your YouTube channel? So admin note, stay tuned down, subscribe to the channel. I endeavor to keep pushing it out. Give you leverage, debate yourselves. So it's a Tuesday morning. Still cold out here, y'all. It's still January. Still the winter time, right? So still gonna come out here and pump these videos out to give you leverage to better yourselves, right? So this is gonna be a topic that is probably gonna be, I guess, to some folks that have watched my channel before, kind of contradictory to what I normally say. But I'm gonna explain the reason why I chose the topic today and why I'm gonna speak about it and my thoughts about it. So let's get into it. So why should you share your YouTube channel? So I've said plenty of times before that that you shouldn't share it, but there's a caveat to that, obviously, right? So for one, my personal opinion, you shouldn't share it within the first 7 to 10 days you actually post on a video, because you want to have the algorithm push your channel out and push your video out, or that particular video, more than you actually like sharing your links to that video to other platforms, because it does not help your algorithm at all. It actually goes against the YouTube algorithm if you share your video out to other platforms immediately, right? So I still do believe in that, right? So my personal opinion and what I would do is anytime you share your YouTube videos, you wait at the very minimum 10 days. Let the algorithm push the video out, you know what I'm saying? Because you want to have as much visibility as possible, right? So in order to have the most visibility, you want to make sure that YouTube pushes it out more than other platforms, right? It's just like anything else in life, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to push out a particular brand, you want the brand itself to push itself out there. And of course, you may have some folks and some affiliates that want to push it out as well. But the brand should stand strong with its own at first, right? Because, you look at you look at brands that are very popular. They've been popular for decades, like McDonald's, Burger King, Starbucks, Target, Walmart, right? All these brands stand strong with their own. They don't need promotion at this point, right? Because as soon as somebody sees that sign, they know exactly what it is, right? I mean, folks can recognize these signs at a very early age, Kids, they recognize fast food joints very early, right? I know I did for myself. Going to McDonald's back in the 80s, that was a treat, man. Like, we didn't go to fast food like talking about. We couldn't afford it, right? So anyways, and saying that, like I said, like, brands definitely need to stand strong on their own to survive. But promoting your brand definitely is going to help you get to that point, because starting off, nobody knows you, right? So once again, definitely let the algorithm push your channel out and your videos out first, those first 7 to 10 days. But here's one of the main reasons why I believe you should share your YouTube channel, or your videos for that matter, right? If you have a business, right, and you want to have the best visibility possible when it comes to that business, then you want to share it out as much as possible, right? So even after you get your video pushed out there on YouTube, and you're letting the algorithm push out the video first, then personally for myself, after 10 days, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the algorithm pushes it more, then that's fine. But I'm gonna share it to other platforms. Now, for myself, I don't share my videos to other platforms. And the reason being is I try to bring this brand up to speed on other platforms like Instagram and X. What's the other one I made? TikTok as well, which I can't mess with TikTok no more. TikTok I think it's done, honestly. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I think TikTok is done. We'll see what happens. But, suffice it to say, when I first created my YouTube channel, after a while, I felt that, making other channels, not other channel, I'm sorry, creating other platforms for my videos and my brand to go out on, as far as being Ace OG, I thought that, actually being able to post on Instagram, Twitter, all those places. So I hope y'all didn't see that. I'm sorry. I got the walkway, and this guy beeped at me like. I need Jesus, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I really do. I need some help, cause I need some help, y'all. I really do, man. Oh, that pissed me off. But anyways, yeah. So other platforms, right? I thought that that I would, I'd be able to transverse through all of them. On top of making YouTube videos, and nah, man, YouTube is my thing. It really is. Like, it's not to say that I don't be on other platforms, because in my personal life, I do have an Instagram, I do have a Facebook, and an X, and I post on those all the time. But it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's different because when you come on YouTube, to a certain degree, it's not that you're not being yourself. Is that your persona is different. I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but I know when I get on YouTube, I'm not the same person on YouTube that I am in real life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm being fake. I'm just saying that the way I approach social media on YouTube is extremely different than it is when I'm actually on my other personal platforms. Because I treat YouTube to a certain degree like a business. Inadvertently, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't act the same. I just don't, you know what I'm saying? I have a responsibility to certain folks, you know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to YouTube, my subscribers, for the most part, are my fans. And I may make a video about that as well, but don't get it confused, y'all, you know what I'm saying? When you get subscribers on YouTube, they are fans because they want to see you. They want to hear about the content, they want to see the content, but they're doing it basically because of you as a person, right? But once again, one of the main reasons why I say that you should share your YouTube channel is because if you have a personal business, then you want to have as much eyes seen on that business as possible. There's plenty of folks that actually have personal ran businesses that they were on other platforms first, and then they got on YouTube on the back end and started promoting their business on YouTube. And I'm not going to sit here and say that YouTube is the best optimal way to promote a business. There's other platforms that I think that are better than using YouTube, but YouTube is definitely no slouch when it comes to promoting the business. You can still use YouTube, definitely. But that's one of the main reasons why I would say, you should share your channel, your videos, because if you have personal business, you want to have as many eyes as possible. Also, when you're first starting off and nobody knows anybody, you get on the other platforms and share them because you want to have the most engagement as possible. Engagement, right? So when you share your YouTube videos out to other platforms, they see that link, they click on it, and then they're reverted back to YouTube to see what you're talking about, right? But you gotta have. See, that's the thing. Like when you share your videos out on other platforms, to a certain degree, you have to have somewhat of a following on the other platforms as well, right? Especially if you're not, if you're sharing your URLs to your personal accounts, because that's one of the reasons why I created specific accounts to HOG on those other platforms. I didn't want to share my videos out to my personal accounts. Didn't make any sense, because nobody knows me at HOG on my personal accounts. They don't know me at HOG on YouTube, right? So in turn, I created brand new Instagram and a brand new X and a brand new what's the other one? Yeah, I did Instagram, X, and TikTok. Yeah, I created 3 brand new ones just for HOG's channel, right? Because I didn't want to mingle my personal with the YouTube stuff. So that's one of the things I would definitely suggest to folks. Where you're gonna share your channel out to your accounts, make a separate account for just your YouTube, right? If that makes any sense. But I would definitely encourage you to actually have other folks that know you share your links out. You know what I'm saying? Get as much visibility as possible, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, visibility is going to get you far when it comes to YouTube. Any platform, but YouTube, definitely. But once again, wait the 7 to 10 days, let YouTube push your video out, and then share your videos out. So this is all to say, you know what I'm saying, that it is beneficial to share your links and to share YouTube out to other folks and to other platforms. It is, but you have to use strategy when it comes to it, right? And the main strategy is to wait don't just be quickly just push a video out like that, because you want the YouTube algorithm to push it out a lot more. So anyways, if this sounds kind of crazy to you, drop some comments, comment section below. Let me know what y'all think. You want me to discuss this topic or subject and benefit your channel? Email me asog757@gmail.com. My email address, send description below. Say so G, signing out. I'm gone.